In this training session, we're going to look at invoicing. So we're going to go to Processing, Invoicing. Now there's two methods to search for a specific customer. We can use the keyboard or the mouse. If you use the mouse, you click on the down arrow and you find your data. Or your cursor is on the account number already, you can press Alt and down arrow and your search screen will also appear. If you were, for instance, needing to go to your customer who starts with a TB, you can now start typing in your 3 letters, or 3 or 4, doesn't matter, to jump to a specific customer. Then you can make your selection. In my case, I'm going to choose my first letter, and then you press enter and enter again. Then you'll see their name and address details will appear. If you've typed an additional address, you can click on the down arrow and select an additional address and accept that. That will then change the name and address details. If you don't want that address, you can click on the down arrow again and you can click on reset. Then we're going to look at the invoice detail. Invoice detail, the first option here, will require the date of the invoice. So I'm going to say it's the 18th. Then if you deliver your goods, you can type in a delivery method, the order number of the customer, the rep. Remember, the reps you've got to create under module parameters. You can add an invoice memo and a delivery note number if you've got one. Then we can look at totals. Now at the moment, the default for this invoice will be inclusive. If I say no, my invoice will now be exclusive. The difference is when we look at the price. Will the price be included of that or excluded? If you say excluded, your goods total will differ from your total here at the bottom. You'll have, if it's an excluded invoice, the amount plus that will then give you your total. But if it's included, your total, your goods total and your total at the bottom will be the same. And that concludes looking at your account details.